The lost tomb of Cleopatra VII and Mark Antony remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, and her lover, the Roman general Mark Antony, met tragic ends after their defeat by Octavian, later Augustus, in 30 BCE. According to ancient accounts, they were buried together, yet their tomb has never been found. Archaeologists and historians have searched for centuries, but the exact location of their final resting place remains unknown. This mystery continues to intrigue scholars, fueling theories, excavations, and debates. 1. Who were Cleopatra and Mark Antony? 1.1 Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh. Cleopatra VII, Cleopatra 6930 BCE, was the last active ruler of Egypt before it became a Roman province. She was highly intelligent, fluent in multiple languages, and politically astute. Unlike her predecessors, she embraced Egyptian culture and positioned herself as a goddess, incarnate of Isis. Cleopatra's reign was marked by strategic alliances, including her famous relationships with Julius Caesar and, later, Mark Antony. Through these unions, she sought to preserve Egypt's independence in the face of growing Roman influence. 1 point to Mark Antony. The Roman general Marcus Antonius, 8330 BCA, known as Mark Antony, was a skilled Roman general and close ally of Julius Caesar. After Caesar's assassination in 44 BCE, Antony formed the Second Triumvirate with Octavian and Lepidus. However, his alliance with Cleopatra and his growing power in the East led to tensions with Octavian, culminating in the Battle of Actium 31 BCE. When Cleopatra learned of his death, she too ended her life, allegedly by snake bite, though some argue poison was more likely. 2. Cleopatra was later captured by Octavian, but managed to take her own life. Octavian allowed them to be buried together in a splendid and regal manner, as they had wished. 2.2 Cassius Dio's account. The Roman historian Cassius Dio c. 155-35 CE also described their burial but provided fewer details. He confirmed that Octavian permitted their burial but 3 theories about the tomb's location. 3.1 Inside Alexandria. Some historians believe their tomb lies somewhere beneath modern Alexandria, which was Cleopatra's capital. However, earthquakes, tsunamis, and rising sea levels over the centuries have submerged much of ancient Alexandria, making searches extremely difficult. 3.2 Toposiris Magna. One of the most promising theories suggests that Cleopatra and Antony were buried at Toposiris Magna, an ancient temple complex about 45 kilometers 28 miles west of Alexandria. Archaeologist Dr. Kathleen Martinez has been leading excavations here since 2005, uncovering artifacts that hint at a royal burial. 4. Archaeological efforts to find the tomb. 4.1 Dr. Kathleen Martinez's excavations. Dr. Martinez, a Dominican archaeologist, has dedicated nearly 2 decades to searching for Cleopatra's tomb. Her findings at Toposiris Magna include coins depicting Cleopatra's face, statues, and artifacts from her era, underground tunnels that may lead to a hidden chamber. Despite these discoveries, no definitive evidence of Cleopatra and Antony's burial has been found. 4.2 Underwater excavations in Alexandria. French archaeologist Franck Gaudio has conducted underwater excavations in Alexandria, discovering remnants of Cleopatra's palace. Some believe the tomb may have been located near the palace and later submerged due to earthquakes. 5. Challenges in finding the tomb. 5.1 Natural disasters. Alexandria has suffered from earthquakes, tsunamis, and rising sea levels over centuries, potentially destroying or submerging the tomb. 5.2 Political and economic barriers. Excavations in Egypt require government approval, funding, and international cooperation. Political instability in the region has also affected archaeological efforts. 5.3 Lack of concrete evidence. Despite various theories, no inscriptions or texts definitively state where Cleopatra and Antony were buried. 6. Why does this mystery matter? The discovery of Cleopatra and Antony's tomb would be one of the greatest archaeological finds in history. It could reveal insights into ancient Egyptian and Roman funerary practices, confirm or challenge historical accounts of their deaths, provide a deeper understanding of Cleopatra's reign and her role in history. 7. Modern speculations and future excavations. 7.1 Ongoing searches. Archaeologists continue to explore both Toposiris Magna and underwater sites in Alexandria. Advanced technology such as ground-penetrating radar and satellite imaging is being used to identify possible locations. 7.2 New theories. Some scholars suggest the tomb may be hidden in a still undiscovered chamber within another known temple or necropolis. Others believe it may never be found, lost forever to history.